Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Listen up, folks, XRP is sitting pretty at 53.5 cents. Some have even predicted that this was the last shakeout and that the price will soon skyrocket. They're discussing various cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and XRP. However, we have still not broken out of this channel even when looking at the past month as a whole. I will wait until XRP regains support above 65 cents before declaring that we are certainly heading in the right direction. Nonetheless, XRP's recent gains are welcome. That this weekend is monumental, I hope. Breaking. Although they are able to trade in dollars or euros, Iran and Russia are unable to use SWIFT for cross-border payments. Now I've verified that CBDC tokenized assets for payments are being worked on with Russia. Now more than ever, the Chinese yuan is the go-to currency for Russian international transfers. China is the technological backbone of Enbridge, BIS's bridges and projects, and its cross-border CBDC shared platform. Additionally, they have already collaborated with Ripple, BRICS, and the upcoming merger of XRP and BRICS. And this persisted throughout the entire year of last year, when XRP's price was still a hot topic. I continued telling people to pay attention to global events, because the wheels are beginning to turn for ripples inside BRICS. This has been going on for quite some time. However, the show truly began last year with it. And we always hear the same thing: no one will ever use XRP ripples, because they don't work with BRICS. Ripples are currently conflicting with Feed, and they will no longer be associated with this CBDC. However, CBDC, this has previously taken place. You could choose to ignore or downplay the situation. On the other hand, I see XRP going live on all these rails globally at some time. There will be many left behind as a result. You will never have another opportunity like the one we have right now. There will be no do-overs. Cryptocurrency analyst Jack Straw has sparked a controversy by suggesting that Ripple, XRP, would supplant the US dollar in Japan. There might have major ramifications for the economy and international trade ties if XRP were to supplant the US dollar and the Japanese currency exchange. According to Jack Straw, Japan would sell off its dollar reserves in favor of other assets like gold if this change were to happen, speeding up the country's de-dollarization process. To further lessen Japan's reliance on conventional banking systems, the introduction of an XRP stablecoin would pave the way for the digital transfer of monies. Speculative as it may be, Jack Straw's forecast does bring up some interesting questions about Japan's economic future. This is why I agree with him. He's right. Ripple's XRP will be used by all Japanese banks by 2025, according to SBI CEO. Right now, take a look at the yen. Their move to Ripple's stablecoin, or XRP, is very reasonable. Plus, XRP will undoubtedly play a role in their operations. They still need to transfer it, regardless of whether they utilize Ripple's stablecoin XRP or create their own stablecoin like CBDC. Everything you need to know about XRP is right here, unfolding before your eyes. Tokenization and contact lists are gaining attention in the payment network. Now that tokenization is being discussed. When dealing with credit card firms, it is important to be attentive. The shift toward tokenization, which secures customers' card-specific data and simplifies commerce and sale, is another area of expansion for the payment networks. The process of tokenization guarantees that each transaction uses a randomly generated 16-digit cryptogram instead of the main 16-digit account number, that tokens can be utilized by all participants in a transaction chain, and that they are interoperable. The benefit to the merchants is that the data is less accessible during a breach as it is not stored in their own systems. Because authorization rates are improved and friction is reduced, tokenization also enhances the site checkout experience. Plus, when clients choose to make a purchase on a website, they won't have to re-enter their credit card information. And this is derived from those payments. Also, this is the direction we're going in. There will be widespread acceptance if and when credit card firms announce their intention to repair the system. Take a long-term view of the current credit card usage rate. Rather than paying with cash, It's surprising how many individuals just use credit cards and not debit ones. Tokenization is only now gaining steam and is expected to reach new heights this year. Plus, next year will be just amazing. In the history of cryptocurrency, this year is shaping up to be absolutely phenomenal. The price of XRP is going to skyrocket. To be honest, I'm hoping next year is even bigger. In other words, the large setbacks that many are anticipating may not materialize. Simply increasing the price of a cryptocurrency can shock people. After all, we're bound to have an alt season, won't we? When XRP reaches $10 or higher, sellers will tell themselves, "Don't worry, the pullback is coming. I'm going to buy back in on the pullback." And so on. When you know what to do, you drive the price upward and refuse to let it retrace. Suddenly, those individuals are unable to access it. Maybe they're not interested in investing $15 or $20. Because the cryptocurrency we own is likewise driven by utility, a lot of things may happen. And the reason I can't stop bringing it up is that I want to demonstrate the possibilities. Different possible outcomes. Reason being, this is a turning point. While the world is rapidly converging on us, the price of XRP will be determined by its utility at some time. No one can see the forest for the trees if they refuse to acknowledge this as a fact. With the new developments that have been disclosed, the Ripple XRP ecosystem is going to see a huge uptick in usage. This is what they're discussing at the moment. The introduction of specification XLS-6CAD has been announced by the XLS-68D Ripple X senior software engineer. The sponsorship of reserves and transaction fees is the most crucial part of this new development. A significant change to the token's reach may result from adding such a functionality. Platforms will be able to handle user account reserves and transaction fees with this capability. This will make using XRP easier for users and pave the road for new market players to enter in a more sustainable fashion. Increasing the rate of adoption. Delegating these costs might be a huge assault on the blockchain's complexity, which is a common barrier to entry for new users. The XRP ledger would benefit greatly from this capability, which is already present in comparable implementations on other platforms. As a result, this has the potential to increase XRP's price and encourage wider use. With the passage of time. As a former out-of-the-loop (OTL) partner in India's financial corridors, TransferGo will leverage its pay-by-bank product on the Kink platform. Similarly to the UK's embedded payment technique, which enables customers to begin payments straight from their bank accounts and cross-border payment systems. Also, this is massive. Plus, this is just additional rails, you know. I view these announcements in that light. A price won't be affected today, but it will be affected later. This is merely an announcement at this time. One of the most convenient ways to pay online is with a bank transfer. This method provides an easy, safe, and fast way for customers to send money abroad, and there's a huge chance that it can make a real impact. Plus, it's inexpensive. Everyone wants the same thing, as I mentioned before. Secure, quick, and affordable are what they value. What this provides is an ever-increasing number of rails. Well, that concludes our video. Your support in the form of a like and a subscription would mean the world to me. Muchas gracias, depart.